Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Now let's get it. Drugz versus Justise. Round one's on Drugz. Since y'all gave the singer Drugz, we're going to start this year off on a high note. Crazy. Bringing me back to Justise for the reward money. Crazy. I hold Doc hostage like John Q. Then we're going to see where Son Hard at. Crazy. If I wanted pointers, I'd take a chain. The only thing we want from the Justice Department is the Epstein files. My God, Drugz is back. Drugz is back. Fire first from Drugz. So Justise goes, if y'all think Drugz making me better, it's the placebo effect. Crazy. I really got a point to prove, like a police lineup. Crazy. I heard a variation of that before, but this was dope too. I'm clicking on all cylinders like Russian roulette. Nasty, brother. That was crazy. I could see the chink in your armor like Mulan. Racist, but fire. With the long nose, there's nowhere to hide Drugz. It's a German Shepherd. Dope. That's Justise planting drugs like Casanova. The room was quiet, but all of us in the Twitter world knew exactly what he was referencing. That was fire. I got Justise taking the first. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it tall. I don't understand all this 30s talk y'all got going on. I got Justise taking the first. So then we go to Drugz second. Drugz is second. I'm gonna keep it all the way tall. This might be one of Drugz' best rounds of all time. I'm not exaggerating. Justise ain't blacked out on a name yet. Crazy how I even set that up. Even if it was a YouTube compilation, you still couldn't get the best of me. Ugh. Try it again, Justise. That's double jeopardy. I got 30 years in this car. Like Back to the Future. Oh my God. Probably top 5 Back to the Future bars ever. I'm gonna keep it tall. Put a silencer on Drugz like Miranda, right? Crazy. Samuel and Django, I'm trying to knock a nigga off his high horse. Crazy. Brush me wrong and I'ma smack Justise friend like Chicago. Like, if y'all seen Poetic Justice, that's just a crazy ball. Y'all had Justise beating me. What I look like, Rodney King. Oh my God. Prayers for Rodney King. Like, my bad, but that was a fire battle. Fire bar. Crazy. Drugz in second is just insane. So now we go to Justise. This is not what niggas meant when they said up and lift. Mad funny. You went from being in a group with Mr. Name My Guns to shooting at a rider. Ace said Drugz a bitch. It's a gender reveal. Yeesh. You supposed to use a gun to take lives, not make lives. Oh, whoa. That was crazy. Crazy. They call you the gun show because you put everything on display. Nasty business. This round, like Adderall drugs, I need you to focus. If Smack White can't push drugs, what does that say about the product? I walk up like Omar from The Wire and steal drugs. Oh, Justise had a fire second, but I'm gonna keep it tall. I got Drugz. Drugz second was just too much. I'm sorry, it was too much, but Justise was wilding in the second too. So now we go to the thirds. Breakfast, what do you say? Breakfast did remind me of Battle Rap Flyers because doors open at 4. When he's talking about jail and shit like that. Crazy. I'm glad he's out. Glad he's able to be a father and go do his thing. Salute. Do I have what it takes to be the nigga I'm trying to be in life? That whole segment was crazy. I used to be a muscle smack like a mosquito bite. Fire. It's like the Mandela effect. It ain't what it used to be. Crazy, super fire, and super true. You didn't make this error on purpose, but did you at least learn from the mistake? Oh, shooting at all you niggas. Called this whole era a mistake. All you niggas. Oh. Take a shot. I'm trying to make this exclusive again. And then he whips out the exclusive vodka bottle. That's crazy. I did have sex with your girl. I'm still standing here screaming F the free world. Hey, I don't know whether that's true or not, but that is... All right, man. That's crazy. So Justise third, he goes... take a number. I'm handing out L's as the DMV. I'm from Cali. I've been getting drugs off URL since Weed Maps. Nasty. Love that bar. I got a clean 187. Is room service. Justise talking. Wash up on the beach, rest ashore. A Muslim repping 5. Ain't you supposed to pray 5 times a day? Like Ramadan, think fast. Headshot, open up his face, look like a demigorgon. Crazy. Demigorgon. Why did I say demigorgon? Niggas bugging. A DE on drugs is Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor, sorry, brother. Salute, you're a legend and all that, but Streets know what's up. So okay, so I'm gonna keep it tall. Drugz versus Justice. I got Drugz second and third, with Justice taking the first. Let's get to the sponsors cut. So there seems to be, in my opinion, and I've spoken to Beasley about this, but I feel like there's a resistance to new talent. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of people saying that Justice got 30. I don't see it. I think Drugz versus Justice. I got Drugz getting the second clear and the third clear. So Drugz 2-1. But I think Justice did very good. I think he just faced a better opponent that day. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But I thought Justice did very well. I'm a huge Drugz fan, so it's good to see him back. Welcome back, Drugz. Keep, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing. Sky's the limit. You're one of the greatest DMV battlers of all time. Now, it's a lot of battles that I want to see from Drugz. I want to see Drugz versus Dice. I want to see Drugz versus Kid Slade. I want to see Drugz versus Tay Rock. I don't care what order these battles happen. If we get Drugz versus Tay Rock tomorrow, I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? But we need to see that. Salute the Drugz, man. Keep stepping into your greatness. You know, we the fans is for the culture. I don't know what Drugz is at is, so I'm just gonna post this. You know what I'm saying? But salute the Drugz. Welcome back. Salute the Justice on a dope battle. Outside cards looking amazing. Salute URL.